and hit the person beside you. I don't recommend pop tubes because when you stretch them out, you might hit the person beside you.
Oh, TikTok. It's the place where good people die and only bad people live. It's the place where terrible bad trends get created too. And really terrible people doing the worst stuff for like one view. And this time, it's no exception. Meet Mrs. Bench, a YouTuber who does fidgets. And, fidgets are just like fidget spinners 2.0. All the 8-year-olds have them and are going crazy about them for some reason. And this person, Miss Bench, is like insanely obsessed with poppets. I don't know why. So we're gonna be taking a look at some of her videos that just make no sense and are so dumb. Alright, here's the first one.
The worst fidget toys for when you're taking a shower.
Okay, I'm near 100% sure this person is a troll because of the way how obsessed they are with fidgets. But bringing it into the shower? How do you even get this idea? You'd have to be insane. Why would you bring your poppets into the shower? It's the worst idea I've ever heard.
I do not recommend globbles. They're sticky and collect hair, which is kind of gross. Also, they're made to be thrown, which is fun. But you might hit things when you're throwing them and possibly break them.
Yeah, you just threw that at an empty bottle. Of course, if you throw a ball at an empty bottle, it's probably gonna fall over. But anything with a bit of weight will definitely not fall over, like at all. I'm pretty sure she just had no ideas, so she had to do this.
You might think noodles are a good idea, but there's just not much room in the shower. And if you're swinging them around, you might hit the glass door. And glass can be fragile at times, so I just really don't want it to break.
That's kind of a fair point. You don't really have a lot of room in the shower, so you shouldn't bring it in there. I mean, you shouldn't bring fidgets in the shower anyway. But that's a fair point that you need a bit of room. But she just said that if you hit the glass on the shower, then it could break. Is your glass made of sticks? How would it break if it hits glass? It's rubber. Rubber doesn't even do that much. If your glass is so weak that it breaks from rubber strands, then you need to get some new glass.
Kinetic sand is so satisfying, but it changes consistency in the water, and the new consistency is really difficult to clean up. I found the only thing to do is smush it down the drain. So personally, I just wouldn't bring kinetic sand in.
Wow, really? That's crazy. I was thinking about bringing it into the shower, but now that I know that it doesn't match well with water, I won't bring it in there. Yeah, everybody knows that sand will disintegrate in water. Literally everybody knows that. You're not teaching anybody anything. Literally no one is surprised that if you bring sand in water that it will break. That's like making a video like worst things to bring in the shower, and you're like, don't bring your phone. It's like, oh wow, I didn't know that. I was gonna bring my phone in the shower, but now they told me not to. I'm not going to. Yeah, everybody knows. It's just common sense. All right, time for the next one.
The worst fidget toys for when you're at the gym. I do not recommend any kind of stress ball. When you put them on the floor, it's really easy to smush them with your weights. And they also pick up a lot of dirt.
Hey, I got 3 solutions for you. First off, don't bring a fidget to the gym. The entire reason why you're at the gym is to work out. 2, don't put weights on your fidget and you won't smush it. I don't know, that's pretty obvious. And 3, maybe don't put your thing on the floor so it won't collect dirt if you just don't put it on the floor. If you put it on the floor, then it's gonna pick up dirt. Yeah, wow, crazy.
Speaking of picking up dirt, even though the Shimmer Bear is so adorable, it's a little bit sticky and also picks up a lot of dirt.
Then don't put it on the floor then. It's easy. Just don't and it won't do that. She's talking about how, if you put it on the floor, then it's gonna get all dirty. Okay, then don't put it on the floor. What kind of point is that?
I do not recommend this Game Boy Poppet. I was using it during my rest period. Someone who wanted on the machine thought I was playing the game instead of working out.
What idiot would actually think that you're playing Legend of Zelda at the gym, okay? Literally no one. And also, she just called that Nintendo Switch a Game Boy Pop-It. Like, listen to it again.
I do not recommend this Game Boy Pop-It.
How do you mess up that bad?
Pop tubes are good for the treadmill and I love connecting the pieces, but be careful if you make it too long not to hit the person beside you.
Why would you actually hit someone when making your TikTok video? Like, why would you actually do that? That's just terrible. Don't. I know you're just tapping someone with a little tube thing, but it's still pretty annoying. I wouldn't want that to happen, even if it's just a minor inconvenience. Alright, next one.
Today I made a Pop-It grilled cheese for lunch, as well as some pretzel bites and cheese to snack on. Today was a really busy day, so I ended up having to work through my lunch. But thankfully I had food that I could eat with my hands while I was still typing.
Did you hear that? She just said, luckily I had food to eat with my hands. Like, yeah, that's what you use to eat food. Yep. I don't know why she had to specify she ate it with her hands, but okay. And also, why does she have this, like, Pop-It MacBook? Look at it. Why? Why would you even try to fake this?
It's important to be able to multitask. Oh, funny story. I accidentally dipped one of my stress balls in cheese and then squeezed a pretzel bite, thinking it was a stress ball.
There's no way she actually faked that. She just took a quote-unquote stress ball, purposely dipped it in cheese, and then purposely grabbed a pretzel bite and squeezed it, pretending like, oh, whoops, accidentally. Oh, I didn't know it was a stress ball. Oh, no, it's actually a pretzel. You knew. Stop pretending. That's the most fake story. It's not even a funny story. She was like, ha, funny story. Like, it's the opposite of a funny story. Alright, next one.
The worst fidget toys for when you're at a sporting event. So I learned this the hard way. You have to make sure not to let go of your stretchy noodles and hit the person beside you.
There is no way she actually just slapped someone with those, strings. Why? Why would you ever do that? The lengths that people will go to. Like, why would you ever think of doing this? That's just so rude. Like, slapping someone, that's really rude. I don't know why you would ever do that.
I don't recommend any jumbo size Pop-Its. Because the seats are so close, it kind of spills over into other people's personal space.
Hey, you wanna know how to fix that? Maybe don't pay a whole ton of hundreds of dollars for a sport game, a football game, and then just play with your Pop-Its there. That's how you fix that. Why would you go to a football event if you're just going to do Pop-Its and stuff? Why? There's no point.
Now, the banana is good because you don't have to worry about hurting anyone else or going in their personal space. But I've noticed I get really strange looks.
Wow, you get strange looks I never would have thought. You're just playing and squishing a banana. Maybe they're just of course you get weird looks. Like, what were you expecting? People just like, oh yeah, that's a totally sane person over there hitting people with their rubber strings and squishing bananas. Yep, totally normal.
I don't recommend Pop Tubes because when you stretch them out, you might hit the person beside you.
First you whack someone with the silly string things, and then you elbow them? Really? For a TikTok? You just elbow them? Why? Why would you ever do that? It's seriously, like, really disrespectful. Like, I know I sound like a teacher, but why? It's so dumb. But there's no point. You're not even getting a lot of views anyway, okay? It's really not worth it to act this dumb. At first, when I first saw her videos, I was like, oh, she's just a troll. But she's actually doing this to real people. She's actually harming others. Well, not harming, but, like, annoying people. That's, like, pretty annoying to get elbowed.
Or in front of you. Because sporting events don't have very much space, you shouldn't bring anything really big.
You're purposely tapping him. You're not accidentally doing that. You have to purposely tap him. You're purposely doing this. Like, on purpose. That's not like whoops, accidentally hit them with my rubber strings. No, you're purposely tapping them. Why? So that was Miss Bench, the worst fidget YouTuber ever. Honestly, fidget YouTubing is just a terrible idea in the first place. And it's just bad. It's bad. She's gonna die off eventually, but I can't believe she's actually doing this. But that's all I have for you for this video. I guess hopefully you liked it. Like and subscribe and all that stuff, and hopefully I get to see you guys next time. Bye.